How is the chats now? A bit clean, right? Check this one. Okay, so now should get okay. This should be good. Hi guys, I hope you're doing well today. We're having another one, the ones that are happening every Thursday of the week. So today we're going to be discussing the TNFX IB program advantage. So this is how you need to step into success. We believe that what we're having today is going to be helping a lot of people to understand and get the broad knowledge about how to become an IB, more especially with the most regulated company and with a company that has the best execution. Our platform would like to say it's outstanding, because we're having a lot of clients that are giving amazing feedback on the services that we've been handing out. So we thought that, okay, let us do this weekly webinars to try to support our IBs who are doing business with us, with the depth knowledge of um, doing the IB business with, which is introduction to a broker. So I'm going to move forward to the first slide where we are talking about what is the TNFX IB program. Okay. So partner with a trusted global forex broker. How do you then know that we are the trusted broker? Is because of the regulation that we are having and the reputation that we have you know in the market. We have a lot of IBs that are currently working with us at the moment, and we've been having amazing feedback from them, and we are taking some of the comments from them for us to be able to improve where we have to improve. So, with regards to the regulation, is one of the best things that you need to focus on, for you to be able to work with us. Okay, what is an advantage? Number two says earn commissions on every referred client's trades. What does that simply means? It means that when you refer people to TNFX, when they start to trade, you will basically be making a lot of commission from that. So, how do you make commission? We've got different types of structures, that we offer to the people. We've got hybrid deals, we've got the basic affiliate deal, and we have just what you get per lot, like all the other finance or brokerage companies offer. But we always like to stand out, and we have exclusive deals, that we offer to a lot of people. You get access to free tools, marketing resources, and training. The webinar that we're doing right now is one of the webinars, like the most important marketing resources and training that we offer every Thursday to the clients. So what are the tools we offer for our IB? Say, for instance, you're having your Telegram community, or you're on YouTube, or any platform where you have people that are following you. We've got things like your auto charters. Auto charters is one of our best tool, or let me rather say a service that we give to our people, more especially IB. So if you're an IB or you're a trader, but you don't have proper knowledge into this market, you can literally just go to our auto charters. This is where you will get access to daily signals, with proper risk management, target levels and entry levels, and you can simply just switch, from all the asset classes. If you can take a look at it now, we are on indices. The first one is Forex, which is the currency pairs. We've got cryptos, stocks, commodities, and indices. And most of the signals that you will be getting on the auto chart is, remember, for you to be able to access this, you need to have an account with TNFX. At least have a live account funded so that when you're getting the service, you know that you will be getting an advantage or profitability onto this, because now this is conducted by the experts in the market, people that has always been in the market for a very long time. It has been tested. The feedback for this is very good. Most of our agents on the multiple account management system or percentage allocation management module, which is our copy trading systems, they are using our auto charters to render a service to their clients. So if you don't have time to be giving out signals and all those things, you can literally just come here, auto charters, choose whatever asset class you want, be it indices, commodities, stocks, cryptos, forex, and so on, right? So you simply just click one of your favorites, and then you can literally check when was it published. It'll literally give you the time. Like this one, if you can take a look at this Ripple 60, it shows that it was published like an hour ago. We also have like emails that we're sending to our clients that are having accounts with us. So this is one of the best options that we're having, and we hope that you guys are gonna take advantage of this, because we got a lot of people that are coming trading, but they don't get support, in terms of maybe mentorship. Say you don't have a mentor, or your client is not giving your IB is not our your IB is not giving you the signals. So you can literally just come here yourself. If you are an IB, you can literally just recommend your people to come here and use this service to get signals. So I'm gonna go to the last point, which is perfect for traders, influencers, and community leaders. So traders is individual retail traders. Influencers is people who are giving like brand awareness online. If you have like a lot of following online, you can literally just come to us. We have a hybrid deal, or an amazing deal for you to start working with us, so that you can earn some commission. If you are influential, or someone that has influence in the market, we've got something that we can literally just collaborate with them, to it. So community leaders, these are your mentors, people that have IBs with us. I think on this program, we're having a lot of them who are currently joining, to get this service that we're giving to our people, on a daily basis, because we know that most of you need support, from us. So this is why the TNFX program is for. Why TNFX? We've got high competitive commissions. What do we mean by high competitive commissions? We mean that in the market, would like to say we are giving the commissions that are unbeatable, provided that we are regulated, and our accounts, we've got like ECN accounts and STP, and that if you are having an account with us, whatever that you're getting from the share of what we are making on the spreads, you understand, which is something that is very important. So we have competitive commissions. The second point would be fast and transparent payouts. This is very important, more especially when you are doing a business. You want to have a constant cash flow. You want your transactions to be done properly. And when you're referring people to a company for these types of partnerships, you want them to gain trust from you. So by so doing, what we did as TNFX, we do make sure that Our people are getting their withdrawals very fast, and our payouts are always transparent. You understand? So, in that sense, if you're doing your withdrawal, you will get it on time within the designated time frame. And if you are doing a deposit as well, your details will always be safe with us. We've got multi assets offering, forex, commodities, indices, and crypto. Like what I showed you just now on the auto charts, we've got different types of asset classes from your forex, commodities, indices, and crypto. So we render the service of auto charges for all these types of asset classes. So we've got a lot of them, and you will never get disappointed once you open your account. Whatever asset class that you're looking for, you will get it, and the spreads on it are very tight, and the execution is amazing. You know, real-time client tracking and reporting. This is very important. You know, we always make sure that we are giving our people support on time, and we always track your activities and check your reports, to make sure, if maybe, let's say for instance, you're looking for support, our agents, professional specialists can be in contact with you. Should you need support, they can recommend you to join these webinars that we're doing weekly, and you can literally get support with tools like auto charts and so on. We've got our amazing Telegram group where people can literally just go there and get the details, about all the activities that we are doing. We're on social media platforms, on almost all social media platforms. We've got informative content that we're sharing there. So make sure after this session, if you haven't yet followed us on this social media platforms, you follow us so that you can get updates about the webinars that we're doing on weekly base, and the seminars that we've been doing. I believe we're still going to continue with the seminars so that you guys can get a chance to meet us physically, and you can be able to ask questions one on one. We've got free professional marketing materials that we are posting online on our social media platforms. As well, if you are an IB or an influencer for us, we do give you support in terms of the professional marketing materials. For you to be able to develop your social media platform, you will be able to get all this support. What you need to do if you are an influencer, after having a meeting with us, signing up with us, what you can simply do is you're always welcome to visit our office. If you want to be taking content in the office, you can literally do that. If you need support, we've got the professional marketing team that can be able to assist you with your content and all that, for as long as you are signed up as one of our exclusive influencers at TNFX. We do realize that most of the people, they're looking for support in terms of content and all that. That's why we try to make it easy for all our influencers to come to us and get assistance with all the things like content and all that. So this is very important. We try by all it takes to treat our partners as part of our family. You don't have to be going out there struggling, where else we are here to assist you. Remember, this is a B2B, it's business to business. You're an influencer, we're a company, you are earning commission from us, and we're also getting client base from you. So we don't have a choice but to try to assist you as much as would like your service at TNFX. So the earning potential, commissions on every trade, scalable income, more clients, more earnings. So I'm going to start with the first two. So I hope you guys understand what does it means. What does it mean when we say commissions on every trade? So this simply means that if someone, let's say for instance, is trading GBP USD, our commission is up to $10 per lot. This is amazing. So if you take that and you multiply it per lot, if you're having one lot traded, say for instance, you're having $10 per lot, it means you'll be getting a commission of $10. And what pushes this or drives this? What drives this is when you're having a community and you know that your people are they're getting support from our auto charters. They have no choice but to trade because we're giving them a free service to execute in the market so that they can also be profitable. You understand? So this is very important. So in that case, if you are a mentor, you can literally get 10 up to $10 per lot traded. If your client is trading 10 lots, that's up to $100. 20 lots, that's up to $200. 100 lots, that's up to $1,000. You understand? So this is something that you need to be aware of, or informed about, so that you know that on every trade you are getting commission. So it's very important to make sure that your clients are active at all times so that they can be able to generate commission for you as an IB. So being an IB, it's a full-time business. It's not something that you have to do without knowing what you're doing. That is why we're conducting these types of webinars on weekly basis to make sure that you guys are understanding. And if you need training, don't hesitate to contact us on all our platforms. We are there to call you. Our agents are going to call you and make sure they give you informative or education about how to become an advanced or experienced IB. Remember, we've got different tiers, or let me say, we've got different levels of becoming an IB. If you are an IB and you are giving us like a very good client base, we can be able to sit down with our seniors and see how we can support you to at least get more of commission when your performance is very good. So you need to be committed and try to push as much as you can so that your business can be good and you can earn high commissions. We've got other hybrid deals that we are not disclosing, but once you get to a certain level, we'll then invite you for a meeting and we can give you this exclusive or special deals, from us. Typical example, we've got what we call like a NDA. This is like newly deposited account. So if you're having multiple people that are new and they're opening accounts, we can literally just compensate you with an extra commission if your performance is good and your clients are active. So you need to constantly look for new clients so that you can be able to qualify for hybrid deals like NDA, newly deposited account. So scalable income, more clients, more earnings, it's the same thing. As I said on the beginning, that I'm going to be focusing on the first two points. Then now we get to sub IB system to multiply your results. Now you are a successful IB, you are getting commissions, you are on IB, what is that, hybrid deals with us. You get invitations when you are going to expos, when we have like webinars, we give you an opportunity to speak with other IBs and connect with other IBs because we do host exclusive events where we invite all our successful IBs. And if you are on that level, you will be able to then have sub IBs. So in that case, what is sub IBs? Sub IBs is you being an IB as master, and then anyone that comes with your referral to become an IB can literally be under you. That's sub IB. So we can try to assist you with the training, so that you can be able to train your IBs or your sub IBs to be under you and they start making commission like no cap on global earnings. What is it? Okay, so How it works. This is how it simply works. You sign up as an IB, but you know that before you can sign up as an IB, you need to have an account. So you need that account for you to be able to go to partnership, right? So you literally have an account, live account with funds, and you have like a lot of clients in your community that are following you. You've taken training from us and you're posting content on all your social media platforms, and things are going well, and you're like, okay, after this webinar I want to sign up as an IB. We'll give you like we'll hand over your account to one of the most experienced experts in the sales department. They'll contact you and make sure they assist you step by step for you to be able like to open an IB. Then from there onwards you will sign up for an IB. Second option would be refer clients using your referral link and materials. So in that case, after you sign up and your KYC documents are approved, everything is okay, you'll get like a special link that you can send, and you can link that special link on your social media stories when you are posting, so that people can click. You can use the link also as a description on your social media platform, so that when you're posting your educational stuff about forex trading, people can literally just click there and open an account. Good thing about that is that the minute they click and open accounts, our sales specialist will literally just give them a call, in less than a minute, and they'll literally guide them as to how to open an account, how to pass their KYC documents, and so on. And they will get introduced to one of our special tools that we're having, like our weekly webinars, the seminars that we're doing, and the auto charters that we're having as well. We've got one of the best options as well, like MAM, which is the multiple account management system, and we've got the percentage allocation management module, which is our PAM. So in that case, this is for the investors that you will be referring, and this will be people that maybe are having a full job and they don't have time to be trading for themselves. So in that case, as an IB, you can literally just recommend them to your mom if you have signed up. Remember, also as an IB, you can sign up for multiple account management or a percentage allocation management module if you have good trading statistics. If you can provide proven statistics with your trading history for the past maybe 2 years, you can qualify as an IB to have a MAM, which is our copy trading, one of the best copy trading systems that we are having. So, with the multiple account management system, what we have done as a regulated a company, we had came up with the LPOA contract that you will be giving to your clients when they want to connect to the mom. So, an individual that wants to connect to your mom will get an LPOA, and they will be able to sign that, to know and be aware of the risks that are there within the financial markets, which is what allows you to be protected by a regulated company like us. We do care about our own people, more especially when it comes to the rules, the regulations, and all that. So we'll be giving you things properly according to our regulations. So you earn commission on their trades, which is what I had mentioned earlier on. But now you have to grow your network with sub IBs and community. So if you need training as to how you can train your IBs, we are here to assist you. And on our weekly webinars, we'll be touching base on these topics to make sure that you guys are having advanced understanding with this business. Because remember, this is a full-time business and you need proper skills for you to be able to grow your network, how you can literally reinvest your commission on getting more content, getting more editors and all that. Where else we're having options like you coming to us to give you support in terms of your social media and all that. But for your own growth as well, it's very important for you to grow your network. So now, what we're gonna do before we get to our question and answer, I'm gonna dedicate this time to speak about the charts, which is something that most of us we are here for. And we know that the base of everything in this business is how to trade and how to analyze the charts and all that. So you need to know, or let me rather say, invest on education, understand what you're doing before you can get into this business. This comes with levels. So the first level will be you understanding what is trading, what are the platforms we're using and how to operate them, you understanding technical analysis, and understanding the high impact fundamentals as well. There's platforms where you can be able to do your fundamentals, which is investing.com, Forex Factory. And on these platforms, you can be able to know what are the most important high impact news events like your NFP, non farm payroll, FOMC, PPI, CPI, and all that. You need to understand all these high impact news events because they are moving the market all the time. Once you are aware of this will help you to then get into the market and predict the market, the direction of the market when there's high impact news events. So now, typical example, I know there's people that have advanced knowledge into trading analysis and everything, but I want to give you a simplicity of how you can view the markets for you not to be confused, because the most confusion comes from the financial terms. Most of the people, financial terms are giving them a lot of confusions, when it comes to technical analysis. So what we try to do is to try to simplify, the digital financial markets to our people, more especially beginners. What I want you to view this type of business as is, in most cases, this is the same thing that is literally happening in any business or in the economy. Let's look at gold. Say, for instance, we're having gold. On the charts, if the price is saying, let's say, for instance, it's 3,400, this simply entails that the value of gold is 3,400 per ounce. So this is $3,400 per ounce. You understand? So this is not just a graph where you'd be able to see the numbers rolling and you don't know what is the meaning of that. You need to understand, look at it that this is just a virtual or a digital way of participating in the financial markets. If you want to invest in gold, you have an easy platform, you have a broker where you can literally just open an account and be able to participate in the financial markets without you having to physically go somewhere and say, okay, I have cash, I want to buy gold. And the good thing about now the digital part of this business is that we've got things like leverage that we have on the brokerage business. So the leverage allows you to trade. Say, for instance, you've got 1:100 leverage. So this simply means that you can literally make 100 times your initial deposit. You understand? So if you are having $10,000 deposited in your account, this simply means with the leverage of 1:100, you can literally make 100 times more, 100 times from your initial deposit. So why not? Why do you want to be trading physical where else you can trade digital, but the only thing that you need to understand is your top down analysis, technical analysis, to understand the trend in the market. And it's simple, there's always supply and demand, but with the candlesticks you need to be able to know how to do your top down analysis and be able to identify your supply zones and your demand zones. So I'm literally, with this template, I'm literally going to be showing you something very simple that is happening in the market. Now I have opened my GU, and if you can take a look at this, there's two zones that I have highlighted. We've got simple things, which is supply and demand, and that's what moves the market. But for you, before you can focus on supply and demand, you need to know where is the market heading, what is the trend in the market. And for you to be able to see the trend in the market, you need to be able to do top down analysis. So with your top down analysis, what you're going to basically do is you need to mark your highs and the lows of the market. So we have like your peak formation high, say for instance, and your peak formation low. So that's the lowest of the market and the highest of the market. Then as you go down, you'll be able to draw your trend lines and be able to identify. Remember, we've got the major support and resistant and the minor support resistance. So this depends on your trading style. Say for instance you are a scalper, you need to be focusing on lower time frames. But if you are holding trades for a long time, maybe say for instance you are a swing trader, you need to be able to be looking at opportunities at higher time frames, but that also will depend on your equity, because you can't be looking at executing on higher time frames when your equity is not equivalent to or doesn't allow you to hold trades for a long time. So in that case, what I'm simply just going to do now is I will just mark my minor, okay, support and resistant, which is this zone. It's as simple as that. What we try to do is to simplify uh, trading for people, because now we don't want confusion with a lot of trading terms and all that. So in this case, if you want to see a trend, it's very simple. You can literally just draw your line there. You say you have like, how do you see if it's a trend for the beginners? So it means you need to have a confirmation of three touches, So this will be at this point, for you to be able to draw a trend, you need to have like your first touch, which is here, second touch is there, and you have your third touch. So this tells you that, okay, this is an uptrend. So in that case, that's how you are able to spot your trend. It takes practice. To become a technical analyst is not something that you can do in a day. It takes time to understand candlestick patterns. We've got a lot of them. We've got bullish flags, bearish flags, bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, and all that. You need to be able to understand. Even candlesticks, we've got a pin bar, we've got rejections and all that. So you need to be able to understand your liquidity grab, stop hands, and all that. But this is a simple trend line that you can literally just see in the market that gives you a trend. So in this case, what I would say with GU is that we are still on the uptrend, until further notice. We've got our support zone, which is here, and we've got our resistant zone, which is there, and our trend is still bullish. You understand? So in that case, what you do if you want to execute, you need to complete your top down analysis, until you get to, say for instance, you get to a 15 minutes time frame, which is where I basically like to analyze, to execute. So in that case, if you can take a look at it now, what I've noticed on the higher time frame is that the market is bullish. So when I get to a lower time frame, what I have to look for is how to execute, how to get sniper entries. So I need a proper direction for me to be able to do that. So with this template that I'm using, if you can take a look at the market here, we've got the YH, which is the yesterday's high. So it means the average daily reversal high of yesterday was at 1.35839. So that was our peak formation high of yesterday. But the market is still accumulating on that level. Remember, this is a low time frame where our trend on higher time frame is bullish, but that doesn't mean when you execute on a lower time frame you just have to get into the charts and just buy without analyzing. You need to look at things like your average daily reversals of the day. So now we have our average daily reversal low, which is at this price. Remember, we have analyzed and realized on a higher time frame that we are bullish. So in this case, we are looking for buy opportunities, but the market is still on the accumulation phase. So in that case, it means we are still accumulating and we are not yet able to execute according to the trend. So what you have to do is to mark your average daily reversal low of the day, to know that, okay, if the market is coming at my average daily reversal low of the day, that's when I am going to be looking for buy opportunities. So in that case, you will be going to your 5 minutes time frame so that you can be able to execute your sniper entry there, and you can literally put your 1:1 risk versus reward ratio. Remember, you need to apply proper risk management at all times when you are trading to protect your capital. So in this case, what you will basically do, if you don't have time and you are done with your top-down analysis, you can literally just use what we call buy and sell limits. So in that case, you'll be having a pending orders at a price where you know that you are anticipating your market to go. So in this case, what I'm looking at is that I'm anticipating my market to reject or correct, because remember that we're having a trend that we have to complete. So in this case, I'm looking for my next confirmation touch at this level before the market can continue with a bullish rally. So that is what I am anticipating. Remember, we are not giving financial advice, but this is based on a probability. I'm just giving a typical example when it comes to top-down analysis. So this is a probability that we are anticipating in the market. So we're looking for a pullback to our average daily reversal low, and we might be having a continuation pattern to our high, to our average daily reversal high. So in that case, since we know that the market is bullish on the higher time frame, the only opportunity that we will be looking for is buys. But always put your 1:1 risk versus reward ratio. Always have your stop loss below your entry. So when you have your pending order, or maybe let's say for instance your buy limit, always make sure that you use proper risk management. According to the equity that you have in your account, or let me say balance, you need to use a appropriate lot size and use a good risk versus reward ratio at all times. This is very important. So if you need any further more information about analysis on all these things, do DM us on our social media platforms and we will assist you with that. So now I'm gonna take questions. If there's anyone that has questions about what we had spoken about today, please make sure that you answer those questions. I will answer those questions. You can literally just ask. Do we have any questions? Let's get the questions coming. Thank you so much. Can see Ahmed Amin is there, and we can see Sariel Music. Hello, and we're having a lot of people that have joined us today. Thank you for the support. We just want to take the questions. If there's any questions that you guys have, would like to take them so that we can get an opportunity to answer them. Questions? Okay. There's a question. Yeah. I want to ask you about it. Do I need big channels to start with your trading company? No. Remember, we are starting with everyone. We are welcome. We are welcoming everyone here. We all start somewhere. Everyone that comes in should be able to start somewhere. That's why we're having this weekly webinars, because we're trying to uplift or to give information to the people that are still starting out. So you don't need any big channel. As long as you know that your people are active and they are trading, you can be able to start with us anytime, anyhow. So you don't need to be that famous. You will get there. Everyone has started somewhere, and you will eventually get there with our support and all the tools that we'll be giving you. So to answer your question, there you don't need any big channel for you to be able to start. So we're gonna take another question as well from Sariel Music. Welcome. So your question is, I want to know the difference between the accounts you have. Okay. And then another question is that I have the desire to trade and I have a small group of friends. Can I be an IB in your company? Okay. So we have the different types of accounts, like your standard account, VIP account, and your cent account as well. And you've got the zero account. Okay. So these are the different types of accounts that we're having. But the good thing is that our accounts are designed, for different types of the clients that we are having. Like, say for instance, like the cent account. On the cent account, we're having like amazing spreads, and you can literally just deposit. What I like about our types of accounts is that they accommodate everyone. So we don't have a certain criteria of clients that are coming to trade with us. If you want to start with $100 account, you're welcome to come and trade, and you can literally just open an account on your cent account, and you can be able to start with a small account. If you're a VIP and you are having, say for instance, you are on an institutional level of trading, you can literally just get a VIP account, and you'll be able to get accommodated according to your needs. Because what I've understood for the past couple of years is that most of the people, mostly the VIPs, they like some of the things to be adjusted according to how they are trading or their trading style. What I like about our standard account is that if you have a standard account with us, more especially for the people that are swing traders, you always want to trade and hold your trades for a long time. So we've got a swap free account, and you can literally just trade or swing your trades comfortably without us charging you the swaps. So this is very amazing for swing traders, our standard account. So I'm answering the second question, which is, I have the desire to trade and I have a small group of friends. You can literally start with one friend, second friend. Commission is commission. And we do try to advise people to build their community so that they can have a lot of people before they can start with this business. But we are not depriving anyone to start working with us. As long as you are serious and you feel like maybe you've got 10 friends that are trading and you are trading together as a community, why not? This is a platform for you to start. Like I said before, and I always say that we always have to start somewhere. So you can bring your 5 friends and you can have like a deal with you. and you can grow as your friends will be growing as well with the services that we will be giving them, and you'll be able to get commission. So your commission will be higher as time goes, but if you have a small group of friends, you might not be able to reach the highest deals. But as times goes on, based on your performance, you will be able to get high deals and match the exclusive IBs that we have been having for the longest of time. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the last question, which is, if you don't mind, Mr. Marvin, how much commission can I take as an IB in your company? I think I've answered this previously. Our commissions are up to $10 per lot, but now we've got hybrid deals that we're giving once you meet our targets or you meet our requirements, because we also like to motivate or compensate our IBs that are doing good in the market. Okay, so here's another question as well. Where are your offices located? Can I meet you next week? I'm looking to start my IB business and I have some ideas too. Yes, our offices are based at Opal Tower in Business Bay. We are at Office 508. You can literally just come there. We have our team that will be able to assist you, and our sales team will call you as well once you have showed interest on our services. Uh, what is the difference between IB levels in your company? Okay, so as I said, the IB levels, they differ based on the community that you are having and based on business. Remember, this is business, and everything that drives the business is the numbers, So you'll be able to uh, get a good deal based on the business that you are having. So for you to be able to get to the highest, you need to work hard, try to market yourself properly, get as many people as possible. Then in that case, you will be able to get to the highest level. But with request, we can be able to do multi-level IB. Remember, now in the market, there's a new thing called, it's not a new thing, it has always been there, but it's not introduced a lot unless someone requests for it. It's called multi-level IB structure. So in that case, if you're an IB, remember we've got like a master IB, sub IB, and all that. But we also have multi-level IB structure that is used by the people that are using multi-level marketing, network marketing. So for the people that are using multi-level network marketing strategy, they always request for the multi-level IB structure. So in that case, you will be able to get different types of rebates based on your position under the multi-level IB structure. But there's always the master IB, sub IB, and we have like multi-level. We can do that up to, the normal one will be 3 4, but we try sometimes upon request and based on the business to push it up to 7th level, which is something that we currently just did now with one of our clients. So, Mr. Marvin, uh, what is it about the withdrawal or type of commission? I don't understand this question, but I think I understand it a bit. So in that case, the withdrawal, if you're getting the commission, your commission will be on your IB portal. So in that case, if you want to withdraw your commission, you can literally just transfer your funds to a trading account, and from the trading account, you can literally just withdraw it to your USDT wallet. As simple as that. Okay, thank you so much. For the ones that are saying, okay, then we'll meet you there. We'll be waiting for you patiently. Come anytime. This is your home. anyone is welcome to come and meet us physically, and we hope for you guys to have success. We don't have any further more questions, but I want you guys to like and subscribe on our channel, and always have the notification button where else we have any new thing that we're posting, because we always try to post informative stuff about forex trading. Have click your notification button, and make sure that when we are posting something, you are always notified. Thank you so much, Mr. Marvin. I'm happy to see you. Thank you so much as well, Mr. Ahmed, and I hope I will see you physically in our office. Thank you. Amazing.